And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On the floor for Seattle, we've got Davis. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Montrezl. And there's Bledsoe. And it's Mitchell in at the 2 spot. Teams are trying to finish the season, Brent, with some energy. The reduction of back-to-backs has obviously helped make that a reality.
Well, Adam Silver deserves a ton of credit for approaching the schedule change the way he has the past couple of seasons.
Thinking about the quality of the game.
Yeah, because it is. The quality of the product, that your star players can play as many games as possible, and it's still extremely difficult for those guys to get up for 82 games. They still need their rest, but at least the league has addressed it. The league has given more opportunities for guys to find quality rest in between competition, and hopefully we'll see more players have health. We've not seen that translate into health, but I hope it happens this season.
Me too. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 5-point game.
And as Oladipo hones that jump shot, he's got a real chance to be something special.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And as good as a team as they were a year ago, they had seen these guys in their meetings, just couldn't get it done against
a platoon swap here for Seattle. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You look at the Rockets. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the Rockets right behind them, just one spot down.
Yeah, right now, the Rockets, they've had a dream season. And I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
And once the playoffs do arrive, they won't be intimidated. They got underdogs early on, but during the course of the regular season, they've proven they can handle any situation and any opponent, no matter how tough.
Here's Lamb. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Here's Cantor. An easy 2 points on the layup. Cantor's got his first basket of the night.
Well, this is the area where Cantor can really unleash his offensive arsenal. Difficult guy to defend inside.
Here's Butler. Some solid defense from Harris.
Now, those are the kind of shots you like him taking. Even though he missed it, the offense will take those.
And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Cauley Stein in great position to reject that shot.
Siakam is checked in for the Rockets. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Oladipo. Malcolm Brogdon. The Rockets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Good on the shot. Russell's got his second bucket.
And sliding inside, under control. Russell still just scratching the surface of his full potential.
Butler with the steal. Softly drops in the floater. Butler's got 6 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Cauley Stein kicks to White. Back to Cauley Stein. Stolen by Brogdon. Pass to Russell. Shoots over White. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Over Russell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
Now, here's Butler. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Ball movement was critical in this game. It did not stick with any one player, so his passing was on point, and he really picked apart the defense.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Seattle leads by just 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. The trade deadline is approaching, and Jimmy Butler talked about how it feels hearing your name in trade rumors.
It's different for everybody, to tell you the truth. For me, I don't think about it because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You go out there and control what you can control. You know, try to help your team win games.
Staying level-headed and ready for whatever's next. That's Jimmy's mindset, Greg, in a nutshell.
And it's fair to say that the level of professionalism and maturity he possesses is really impressive.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
A nice game plan coming in, and right now sticking to it. It's a nice lead that they have.
Here are the 5 for Seattle to start the second quarter. Coley Stein is out there with Ennis Cantor. Then it's White. Then there's Harris. And it's Lamb at the shooting guard.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The pass to Butler. And the rejection by Coley Stein.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Harris inside, working on Collins. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Seattle, they have made their only other free throw attempt today, an earlier trip to the line.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. There's so many great point guards in the league right now, Brent. Which of them do you think does the best job of running the pick and roll?
I think Chris Paul still heads up the top of my list for pick and roll operators. He's so devastating and has been for his entire career in the mid-range, just settling in at the free throw line and popping shots that seem effortless, and he's able to knock it down. Steph Curry is still at the point guard position, does so many unique things, Kevin, playing without the basketball and setting screens away from the ball to open up teammates, which eventually gives him opportunities to shoot threes. So divergently different, those two, but 2 of my favorites to watch.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
And when you watch Collins play, Greg, you just can't help but notice how athletic he is going to the rim.
Man, his hang time and ability to throw it down make him an ideal finisher inside. Very efficient because he's not only a strong finisher, but also enjoys attacking the rim. And does a great job, I think, of picking up misses, just being a pest for the defense.
Davis dishes to Mitchell. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Over Rose. And the rejection by Collins. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
And Derrick Rose, the former #1 overall pick in 2008, one of the most athletically gifted point guards the league has ever seen.
The Rockets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First free throw is good for the Rockets. Jokic has checked in for Siakam. Wiggins comes in for Butler. And it's Oladipo in for Malcolm Brogdon. And both free throws good for Rose.
We talk so much about rhythm from the field. How about a rhythm from the free throw line? That looks good.
Bledsoe with him. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Mitchell's shot is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Rose kicks to Oladipo. Puts it up. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Just like to see the defensive effort get better for their ball club. They can't expect guys to miss the mid-range Jays every time.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Collins over Davis.
And with AD roaming around like a great white shark, smells blood in the water, makes the defense think twice.
And he makes that one. And now a 6-point Seattle lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Rose kicks to Oladipo. Pass to Collins. Here's Jokic. Over Harrell. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his bucket tonight.
That's a pretty smooth release for a 6'10" center on the perimeter.
Inside, and it's Davis with the jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Ladies and gentlemen, with everything that Anthony Davis does on offense, it's just mind-boggling. His scoring inside and out, the percentages, he does it all. He is undoubtedly one of the best big men in the league, and many would argue he is the best in the NBA.
So for the Rockets, Butler comes in for Wiggins, and it's Russell in for Derrick Rose. Jokic against Harrell. The fader. The Rockets again can't hit. And with Anthony Davis, the stat lines, Greg, he can post on any given night are just absurd.
Really, Davis still strong defensively, but he really impacts every facet of the game. One of the rare players who can carry a team on both ends of the floor. There just aren't many great players that can lead a team to a championship, but I think Davis is of that mold.
Russell, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Jokic. The Rockets again can't hit.
Seems to be forcing just a little bit out there. He needs to play a little calmer, a little smarter, with a little bit more poise if they're going to win this one.
Oladipo finds Jokic. Second chance effort. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Man, he's missing those kind of good looks. His team is in some serious trouble.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill. And Anthony Davis is just as complete a player on the offensive end as you're going to find. Great facing up, great mid-range, plays with the back to the basket. One of the things that is his best quality, Kevin, that does not get talked about much is just how devastating he is in transition. One of the game's greatest runners and finishers. Play with a point guard who will advance the ball, he becomes that much more dangerous.
That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Nikola Jokic. And White kicks to Harris. Here's Davis. Connects from three-point range. Davis has got 12.
Now you can just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
Russell left side. Passes it to Butler. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for him.
And when he gets inside, Butler's not going to be denied. Tremendous focus down low.
Now here's Lamb. Guarded by Oladipo. In the corner, it's Harris. A three-pointer off the mark. Rocket shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And Oladipo kicks to Butler. Here is Russell. Pass to Butler. Makes it off the glass. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
And just showing great vision there. Russell surveys the floor and whips it to the open man.
And so it's Seattle, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Ernie Johnson. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. His last game out, he was just not himself. But tonight, he has rounded right back into form with a very solid first half. And
we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Rockets, Rudy Gobert is out there with Jokic. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Rose against Bledsoe. Rose can't hit.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Right side, Porter. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Rudy Gobert, number 1. Anthony Davis is second.
What a rebounding show these two have put on. That's exactly the kind of effort you like to see from your bigs.
And that one, good. Bledsoe's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Seattle. Bledsoe against Rose. Butler battles through traffic and lays it in. Brent, we have bigs playing a different kind of game in the NBA now.
It feels like skill is taking over, and even last year in the playoffs, so much talk for us about the idea of not being able to play a big center, right? Not being able to play a post-up center or a rim-protecting center. These players have to be mobile. They have to be able to set screens and roll down the lane, and they have to be able to switch out, most importantly, defensively to guard the most talented scorers in the league. So the center position is now becoming a more skilled position where teams take their best four-man and slide them down to the 5, a la Draymond Green or sometimes Giannis with Milwaukee, to make sure that they can make the most impact while they're on the floor.
Good example. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Rose passes. Ooh!
Okay, that's how you attack. Wow. And Rose, an explosive scorer, but he's always been a very capable passer at the point.
And that last replay, courtesy of the Under Armour Hover Havoc, unleashing a little bit of chaos. Outside for Davis. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
They got to hope to turn it on soon. 1 of 4 so far, and they know they got to be better.
And there's the pass to Oladipo. Gobert with it, covered by Mitchell. On the left block, that's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Rudy Gobert. Seattle calls timeout.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
So both teams making some changes here.
A brief check now of the stats for Bledsoe. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. Averaging 5 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds.
Fader on the way. He can't get that one to fall. The Rockets go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Siakam. That falls. High speed that time from Wiggins. Now just a 2-point Seattle lead.
And for D'Angelo Russell, the former number 2 pick, it's all about developing himself as a player and a leader. Has focused more on the team and less on himself of late, and knows what is expected of him and has to earn every second of floor time.
And last season, Russell had to fight for minutes upon returning from injury.
Yeah, and battles like that help mature a player and really keep them focused. Those are areas where Russell had struggled in the past. I think he and his coach both know it's not easy, but it has already started in making Russell the best player he can be.
And Seattle making a change here. White's checked in. Here's Brogdon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kicks to Russell. Shot from 12. That's good on the jump shot.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Right, big scoring run, fueled by great game planning and really some great shot making.
On the wing, Lamb. Cantor inside. Defended by Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lamb. The 17-footer goes down. Lamb's got his first bucket of the night.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Feeling out the pick and roll. Russell never looks like he's in a hurry.
And White kicks to Cauley-Stein. White dishes to Lamb. Right side, Porter. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, a little punch, counter punch action. Neither side flinching here.
Yeah, both sides trying to keep up with one another, but doing it from distance. And he has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything. Right now, he's just out of sync. A lot of shots rimming out, and he's got to try to find something different.
Now, here's Brogdon. Tight defense on him. Back to Russell. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Russell's got the game tied up here for the Rockets. 26 seconds left in the third. And here's White. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. He kicks it to Cantor. Over Gobert. Another shot, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Seattle, Harris is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then it's Enes Kanter. There's Jeremy Lamb. And it's White in at the point guard position.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
And Nikola Jokic came late to the game. He actually grew up horse racing. Finally started playing organized hoops at the age of 16. You never know it, though one of the most skilled big men the league has to offer.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
That free throw, no good. And Jokic, Greg, said he was a fat point guard until he got taller.
Well, even now, Kevin, Jokic, not the most chiseled physique, but the point guard background makes sense. His playmaking for a center is off the chart. Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
To the middle, here's Cantor. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Butler. And that's now 9 points for Jokic.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
And Lamb kicks to Cantor. He dishes it to Lamb. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, and Butler wasn't a starter until midway through his second season. But since then, his minutes have gone up, and his productivity has gone way up.
And Seattle making a change here. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Enes Kanter. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Cauley Stein. Mitchell, he's checked in for Harris. And Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for White. And so Butler nails both of them. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Down low. Here's Harrell, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Deceptive reach from Jokic there, swatting that shot away using those long arms.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
You know, sometimes everything can go right, but the shot doesn't go down. Nothing there is automatic.
And it's sent back by Russell. Rockets leading by 5. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Butler. Now the dish to Russell. Butler passes to Gobert. Outside Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 11 points for Jokic.
Trust me, Jokic feels very comfortable from that range there. His offensive IQ off the charts.
Seattle calls timeout. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed the team. He told the guys, I know you can do it. Make every possession count and watch how things go our way. Kevin?
There's Russell with the 3, and Davis pulls it down. Seattle trails by 7. Al Lamb. Mitchell outside to the inside. Davis over in the corner. Lamb. That one wide left. It's Gobert with the ball for the Rockets. Here's Butler, and the call up against Jokic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Porter's checked in for Seattle.
Nikola Jokic.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Here's Mitchell trying to get something going. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Like the tactics on defense there, refusing to give the shooter the easy layup at the rim. And they still need to step up just a little bit. They have the lead. He needs to find himself out there.
Bledsoe finds Davis. Over Gobert. But they get it back. Porter against Butler. Knocked away. And Davis can't get it to go.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
At the line, Nikola Jokic. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And for a big man, Jokic is more than just a good free throw shooter. He is fantastic.
He hits both from the stripe. We love the sneakers these players wear. Now so many different styles. A lot of different signature shoes out there.
I'm not really a sneakerhead myself, Kevin. I didn't really fall down that rabbit hole. But I know some guys in the league, we've seen photos of their closets at home filled with not hundreds. I've seen guys put thousands of pairs of shoes. Now that is dedication.
Worth a lot of money.
Oh, no doubt about it. And some of the guys, Kevin, don those specialty sneakers in big-time games. And the one guy that comes to mind for me is P.J. Tucker. Lots of play from P.J. Tucker about some of the things that he strapped on last year during the finals.
Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Pass to Butler, over Porter. Porter with a block. Gobert against Davis. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Butler passes to Gobert. Porter with the steal. And the call up against Jokic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Davis against Gobert. And Davis gets it to go.
I like it when AD starts to step on the gas pedal offensively. He starts to feel like nobody can stop him, and he very well might be right.
Russell kicks to Butler. At the elbow, it's Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And the big man, the brow, finding a teammate and does a great job of seeing somebody that's uncovered.
Butler dishes to Oladipo. Over Mitchell. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. And the Rockets lead by 7.
I'm not sure why anyone would leave him alone at that range. Head scratcher.
Bledsoe kept alive. Davis has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. So it's the Rockets now. Butler kicks to Jokic. Stolen by Mitchell.
Not completely over, but it's getting close.
Yeah, but you still got to play this one out. Near impossible, but I've seen stranger things happen.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
One shot, mind the lanes.
And the free throw, no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 14.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. 15. At the line.
Take a break.
D'Angelo Russell.
2 shots.
2 shots.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Yeah, and with this increased aggressiveness offensively, Russell's shooting more and more free throws.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Inside. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, with the game's outcome hanging in the balance, Davis does exactly what he needs to do, a gigantic shot from their big man.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line, D'Angelo Russell. Shooting 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Was short on those free throws, extending that lead and making it comfortable.
Seattle calls timeout. They're behind by 6.
Ladies and gentlemen,
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul make things interesting.
Definitely. Everything has to happen perfectly just to give them a chance.
17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Mitchell against Oladipo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
at the line.
And Mitchell drops them both. Here's Russell. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's his first personal foul. Penalty situation. At the line, Victor Oladipo.
Gentlemen, 2 shots.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
2013, Victor Oladipo heard his name second in that draft. One of the best shooting guards in the league and getting better. Tons of credit there on the focus level to stay calm in a huge moment, and he ices the game.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.